your girl Mercy, the Big Body Blends. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped it into your reading for the month of July, Leo. Um, let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source sky universe, please allow me to tap in with my Leos, sun, moon, rising, and north node to see what messages you have for them for the month of July. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Alright, so boom, Leo. As you come in, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Share this video with someone you love. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you want to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation. Follow me on any other platform or subscribe to my Patreon. Now is the perfect time to do so in the beginning of the month. Everything that goes up on there is timeless. You know the vibes. Bet. So boom, I just feel like you have to get through the formalities. Have you gonna get through the formalities? You gotta say there's something that you have to take the steps to make sure that you say the right thing, do the right thing, or that you lay a certain foundation. You let someone know where you stand, or that you come in peace, or make sure that you ask someone how they're doing before you ask something of them, or before you tell them what's on your mind, or there's something about this. Now that we're through that, let me tell you how I really feel. Let me tell you what I really think. That energy, I just feel like that shit goes left quickly. I want to say that the first week of um, July, really being faced with the reality that you are on your own, or feeling this way that you're on your own. You are. Have you you being on your own? No one can help you somehow. No one's gonna help you, or you don't ask for help, or you don't get the help that you ask for. You move forward. There may be some challenges that you think are holding you back, some obstacles standing in your way, but you move forward, you move through it, you secure something, and you do it on your own. I just feel like having to not be resentful about it, not be afraid, really own, and honor that your capabilities. I just feel like doing something and not being bitter about it, but really empowered by it. Not being afraid, not moving in fear, doing something, fully expecting it to work, fully expecting yourself to be able to figure something out, even if you can't see the outcome, or you don't have it figured out right now. Trusting the process, it's all right. Really trusting the universe so much that you just say it's okay, no problem. I'm gonna roll with the punches. Um, I also really feel like choosing to move on with in a connection with someone that you already see this is going to be a problem. I already see you're going to be a problem. I already see where you are just like all of the other problems that I've had before, or I'm going to run into all the same problems with you that I ran into with someone else. I recognize the red flags. Let me just stop you here. Let me just call you out here. Or this is how someone feels about you. But nah, um, yeah, period. I feel like multiple truths exist. This is how someone feels about you, but also this is how you feel. Let me just stop you here, Let me cut you off. Been there, done that. Don't want to do that with you. Really got hurt the last time you did that. Really wasted too much time. That shit didn't end well. You lost yourself in that the last time you did that, or not doing that again. Or that didn't feel good the last time I let someone treat me that way. Not doing that again. You know? But you are capable. Really affirming that you are capable is a really beautiful energy that I feel like, you come into July with. I feel like being really triggered, having to remind yourself who you are, wanting to know, being so heavy on the fucking flabbergasted that someone could play with you a certain way, or a feminine energy just flabbergasted, that a masculine would hurt her in a way. And I just feel like a masculine energy looking at himself like, damn, I can't believe I went that far, or so someone, she really didn't deserve that. Not that he could really say that to her, or does say that to her, or admits that to her, but I went too far. I went too far. I did too much. I got too angry, or feeling really bad. But that shit not stopping him from not making the same mistake moving forward. So I said what I said. How sorry is he really? This is a recurring thing with him. But have you I went too far this time? You think? Have you you think? You think you did? You think you went too far this time? Absolutely. So far, there ain't no coming back from it. Someone let something go way too long before they talked about it, or only for them for them to talk about it and completely lie or completely blow up. Heavy on this, you're a liar. Someone completely calling you a fucking liar, or you calling someone else a liar. You flat out know someone is lying to you, or someone knows you are lying. I feel like going back and forth with someone, and someone saying, either you saying to someone you are a fucking liar, or someone saying to you you're a liar, about something. And the kicker being, you're really fucking lying. Or the kicker being that you don't lie at all. Pick what side you want. Said what I said. For some of you, the kicker being, you don't lie at all. People hate that shit about you. You're painfully fucking honest with yourself and with others. 555. People even made, for some of you, people even fucking say you're a bit narcissistic because you tell your truth and don't care who you hurt while you tell your truth. This may be something that you're fucking working on even, and so we're looking at you trying to say that you're lying, and you like, yeah, no, that's not what I do. Or you fighting fucking tooth and nail with someone about where, them saying to you that you're lying about something, and you like, no, I'm not, and the kicker is you're actually fucking lying. What do you get out of this? You're getting nothing out of it. You're stressing yourself out for something that you know to maintain a lie. Or you're dealing with someone who is stressing themselves out completely, literally raising their fucking blood pressure, their nervous system going completely haywire to maintain a lie that they told themselves in order for them to go on living in whatever fucking reality that they've had to create for themselves, where that they don't so that they don't have to take accountability, where they really fucking they hurt people. They've done some things that they need to take accountability for. Someone's like, not me. Someone literally is completely disassociated from the trauma that they've caused other people. Someone is so fucked up. Someone is so natural. Someone naturally does the most fucked up things to people and then completely disassociates from just how much they hurt people. I can't even think about, it hurts them too much to think about how much they've hurt the people that they've hurt. So they'd rather just tell themselves that it never happened. 725, 726, if you know, you know. Dark Night of the Soul, Spiritual Ascension, that's my birthday, 725. If you know, you know. Heavy on the Dark Night of the Soul coming up, it being really intense for you spiritually, coming into Leo season in a real way, but I just feel like they're being someone, being really triggered, going into their shadow after being on the receiving end of, I just feel like a bold-faced lie, or someone denying their truth, their experience. Like, I'm not fucking crazy. I know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you this was my experience. I also feel like someone not believing you about some type of assault, about some type of trauma, even for some of you. There's a lot happening. Or you not believing someone else. Pick what side you're on. Either way, the connection feels really unhealthy. I feel like there's a shit ton of chaos going on around that you have to ignore, or people ignore this about you. Getting into an argument, someone yelling, someone's chaotic, wherever you're at, the environment that you're in, you can hear everyone. I feel like a Scorpio is super upset in their feelings. Scorpio is super emotional. I feel like an Aquarius feels like they're stressed out, they're overworked somehow, even unappreciated, I also really feel like I'm I'm live. Can y'all stop? I feel like there's a lot of chaos someone doesn't hold space for. The child feels like the masculine doesn't care about their feelings, about their emotions, or someone does something to you and then tries to minimize how much it's hurt you, or how sensitive you are, how emotional you are. Heavy on this energy. Anyway, I feel like but I just feel like there's a huge disruption somehow in your life, and then you're just like back to scheduled program. Was it back to a scheduled programming or whatever? Like shit just goes back to your life as it is. You know, you tried to insert someone in your life, or you tried to open up and let someone in your life, or back into your life. That was short lived. Where you can go, you could exit again. You eject them out of your life again. You know. I feel like you've been on this, you've been doing this a lot, been on a spree. You can go, you can go, you can go. Along the line somewhere, one person gets kicked out that's not supposed to. Mm. One person gets kicked out that's not supposed to. Or one person you forget one person, you know, or you misjudge someone you weren't supposed to misjudge, or someone is getting rid of a bunch of people and you're one of the people they get rid of when they're not supposed to. I also feel like rewriting your story, the pencil being relevant somehow. Someone writes the story, but you can always erase. You can always erase something or erase someone, or you can choose to rewrite the story. It's not permanent. Heavy on the what was written or what's been written isn't permanent. No matter what someone wanted your life to be, that wasn't your destiny. 11:11 on the clock. That wasn't your destiny. You manifest your own destiny. You manifest your destiny. You can change it at any point in time. I don't care what someone thinks, you know, for having on you thinking that you're supposed to suffer in a certain way, or you'll never be happy or know love in a certain way. Scorpio had this energy too. Y'all are definitely dealing with a Scorpio some way, somehow, some way. Y'all being more on the same page than you fucking realize. Meanwhile, I don't feel like the two of you acknowledge each other the way that you should. Second week of July, there really is this energy of not knowing how I'm going to move forward. That energy of not knowing how I'm going to move forward. For some of you, you don't know many people. You don't have many friends where you're at. This is somewhere where you want to be, you know, or also you have to tell someone you have to tell someone you genuinely can't go with them. You want to go with them, you wish you could, but for whatever reason you can't, for work or for lack of money, or you know, for not having someone to be there with you, support you somehow, help you with your responsibilities. You can't do something, having to say no to someone. I wish we could go forward together, but or you wish you could move forward with someone, but you ain't got the capacity to deal with their shit. That energy of I'd rather be by myself. Well, I wish we could move forward, but I'm not about to deal with the shit that you got going on. I don't have to deal with that. That's not my destiny. You know, have you on being really selective with who you open yourself up to. You know, I feel like it's it being totally up to you whether or not you want to be happy or not. Whether you want to find, you know, um what is it, like a ulterior, not ulterior, but like a different option. Having there being a second option, something doesn't work out, find a new way, find a different way. Don't fucking get, you know, super upset and throw a temper tantrum because things are not working out the way that you want. Really allow yourself to explore other options, or you know, extend yourself to people who extend themselves to you. 1313 on the clock. I just feel like being really brief. You being really brief with someone, really brief in your connections and in your conversation, or you thought that something would last a lot longer than it actually does. You know, someone has way too much going on. You have way too much going on to deal with one another or to really talk the way that you want. Have you on the inner child being really fucking triggered after a connection? Someone has like a lot of solar plexus work to do moving forward. Week 3, Taurus is upset, the Empress is upset, the inner child is upset, someone's child is upset. I feel like the third week, of July, someone really feels like they're undergoing a spiritual transformation. Someone may feel a little weakened spiritually or emotionally because of a conversation they have, because of the way someone talks to them. I feel like spending time with the inner child, loving on yourself somehow, you know, loving on little you somehow, being gentle with yourself, you know, after you may get triggered, or you may get sad even, or are tempted to kind of isolate yourself, keep yourself in the house. Keep yourself away from people. Hold on, mommy. Let me lower this, please. It's too loud. Keep yourself away from people for some reason. I can't lower this. Can you close the door? Nah, it's cool. I just feel like someone wanting to separate you from a part of yourself. Someone wanting to separate you from your inner child. Someone wanting you to grow up, be more practical, be more realistic, forget the things that bother you, forget holding space for yourself emotionally, forget being nurturing to yourself. You're not going for it. You're not having it. Go ahead, mommy. Sit here on the pillow. You're not going for it. Have you on that part of me is not going anywhere. I won't deny that part of me. I speak up for that part of me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel like come week 3, you speak up about, you tell someone where you're fully aware about something, where they've tried to get over on you, or you strengthen your spirit because of the way that you stand up for yourself, or even though you feel super weak, right? You know how when you really work out, when you keep working out, sometimes you feel really sore, you feel really weak after you've had a really good workout, and you are getting stronger, you are strengthening yourself. But there's this feeling of being weakened because of how what comes up for you emotionally and how you get responded to when you speak your truth. Someone being totally aware that they do you wrong, or they mishandle you. That's their loss. They got to deal with how they feel about it. They got to figure out how to come back from it if there's even an option to do so. But also, I just feel like someone is supposed to talk to you, give you, tell you the truth, or give you a phone call, somehow be honest with you, apologize, even they refuse to give it to you, and totally regret it, you know. I also feel like just stand on your decision making, no regretting the decisions that you made. You've done something, move forward with it. You spoke your truth, really, really own it, really honor it. I also really feel like you need to be honest with people about what you're going through, or where you need assistance, or how you're feeling, or if you're not okay, or why you're so quiet before you disappear on them. Why have you being fight or flight mode really being activated. A lot of sacral chakra work and healing needing to happen. A lot of sacral chakra and solar plexus. You know, I feel like I feel like a lot of work being done on your throat chakra, a lot of strengthening has happened, or has been happening, in regards to your throat chakra, really, opening it up. Um, I feel like, I also really feel like come the 3rd week of July, there being someone who feels really trapped or really isolated. Someone's even in jail even. For some of you, someone's in jail. Someone feels in jail where they're at in their relationship, or in a connection with someone, like they lock themselves into a deal. Someone locks themselves into a lease, signs something, and then just gets really afraid. Signs themselves or locks themselves into something that once upon a time they really loved, or literally someone just can't stop thinking about someone that they love while they're totally separate from someone, locked up, isolated from that person. These two people really being in tune with each other, even if they don't communicate. Someone misses someone they love so much. Someone is thinking about you. They miss you. They love you so much. They regret what they said, what they did to you so much. This person just does not have it in them. Oh well. Heavy on this energy of I don't give a fuck. Respectfully, someone needs to know this. Not playing into that toxic shit where, oh, you love me, you care about me so much, but your actions don't reflect that. That's cool or whatever, but if your actions don't reflect that, save that shit, and don't project that energy over here. I feel like someone wanting to connect with you, but they don't want to talk to you. Block that shit. Have you in the spiritual protection, and like block that shit. Make sure that they don't get through, that they don't get to your heart. Have you they don't get to your heart, playing certain games with you a certain way, but not being able to take accountability, or being so trapped in their head or in fear about how they feel about you that they can't communicate that. I don't want you sending me out no vibrations. Don't send me out no fucking beacons that you love me, but you can't tell me. That you sorry, but you can't tell me. That you care, but you can't tell me. You can't, we're not doing this. Or you can't show me. We're not doing this. Heavy on this energy really coming up for y'all. Being able to feel somebody's energy, that's all fine and well. Ignore that shit. Ignore that shit. Continue to go on and find your happiness in a real way. That fourth week, for the fourth week of July, for some of you, you don't fucking listen to me. A new passion is really ignited for someone because you just know the truth. You just feel the truth about the spiritual union between the two of y'all. Temptation at the bottom, underneath it. Devil card at the bottom. That shit is toxic. It's codependent. Check yourself. Catch yourself. I'm telling you, someone gets triggered into some codependent behavior when it comes to someone that they felt that they had a spiritual connection to. Watch this. Hold space for yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Watch this shit. Don't allow yourself to slide back when you've done a lot of work with yourself. I also feel like being real with yourself about where that connection was really codependent, where it was a trauma bond, or where you do this, or making the correlation between certain trauma bonds and your roots, where you come from, your foundation, you know, your mother, your father. It's giving that energy out here. You know, I also feel like a lot of heart chakra work. Someone literally has a heart expansion come the fourth week. The Empress has a heart expansion. You know, someone could also have some heart problems, some heartburn, some heart issues, heart attack even. Watch for this for those of you who know feminine energy who's been having some issues in her chest. This could be a chest cold, but also this is a physical. This is physical ailment resulting. This is a physical ailment that is a result of there being spiritual and emotional work that was ignored. Okay, so just really pay attention to how you feel. Really pay attention to how much pain you're in. Pay attention to how your heart feels. I also really feel like there was something too that came out, and I think it was Tauruses or Aries. I don't think it was Aries reading. Tauruses or Scorpios. It might even been Scorpios reading that really came out. That really talked about this. Somebody has something green. Someone was given something green to work on their heart chakra. Gifted something, or someone needs to put a green stone in their bra, or there's a green necklace someone wears that goes over their heart. Have you been working on your heart chakra out here, or using the gift that there's a gift either it's given to you, right? This could be that she gives it to him. Have you on the she gives it to him, but not necessarily. But yeah, she was gonna give him love. She was gonna give him a gift. She was gonna tend to his heart. Was gonna cure. She did. She sacrifices this. Yo, real shit. Mercy on the road tonight, Mercy. I would have been on time. Gave him a ring with Moldavite. Period. Period. Really causing a transformation within someone that they weren't expecting. It's huge. Heavy on it being huge. You know? And she taking the L. She being sacrificed in the process. She being sacrificed in the process. Him, you know? Really, I just really feel like tossing her to the side somehow. Tossing her to the side somehow. Not appreciating her. You know? As if she wasn't important. You know? Because it would require him to have to recognize her in a certain way. He didn't want to fucking recognize her. She also brought things up out of him that he didn't want to look at. He didn't want to be surfaced. He didn't want to meet her halfway. He didn't want to go into partnership with her. I also really feel like she knew too much. She knows too much. So come the fourth week, you know, yeah, it was too much for him. Have you underheard it being too much? She presented too much. The amount of information, the amount of the things that he had to look at, had to tackle, had to heal, that stood in front of him, or her herself felt like a mountain in front of him. Period. Someone likes BBWs on the low but don't want to say it out loud, that doesn't want to date them out in the open. They didn't want to date her out in the open, doesn't want to, you know, own a connection with her out in the open. Loves her but only in secret. Yo, the fuck? We'll fuck with you, but not out in the open. Something about this shit. But either way, he got genuine love from her, or had genuine love from her, or literally whatever she gave or would have given or has given came from the heart, comes from the heart. It helps to heal him. It helps to transform his life in some way. And yet he misses out on her, or she has to move forward. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I love you. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. It's your girl Mercy, Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.